Welcome back. I'm Julian at Just Inspired and happy to have you with me. Today I'm going to have a quick look at this VEO camera. I have had experience with one of these in the past where it had a broken USB-C port, charging port, and with the help of Sorin at Electronics Repair School channel and Julian from ElectroRep, big shout out to you guys, both helped me out with that repair. I was able to get it back working for the customer. This is another one which has been dropped. Seems to be the story with all of these. So I'm not sure if I can do anything about it, but I will have a quick look and see if I might need to enlist the help of some other people, or if it's a useless case. So I've never actually tried to get into one of these. The last one that came was completely opened already. Right, so before we do that, we should probably try it. Almost forgetting my cardinal rule, always try and figure out what's wrong with it before we open it. I don't feel anything rattling around, which is good. So I've got my USB-C meter here, and it's registered that it's plugged in, but it's not drawing any current, so I guess that's interesting. 5 volts. I can't remember offhand what voltages are supposed to negotiate to, but I guess it's a good sign that it's registering that there is actually something plugged in. Let's see about opening it. I've had a look on Julian's channel, ElectroRep, and basically these are actually easier to open than I thought. This bit comes off, which seems to be some sort of heatsink or additional heatsink, which connects the main heatsink here to this metal camera mount slash heatsink with a thermal pad. It's quite a thick thermal pad on there. So let's put that safely out of the way. Sorry, Clippy. And apparently this just comes off now that that's been removed. And yes, it does. Cool. Right, now we've got some more screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last one I had of these, the screw mounts had broken. Well, 2 of them had, which I guess is to be expected if it falls from a great height. Let's pop those on a magnet. That one seems very far inside. Okay. I'm going to need my little extension for that one. Will that go in there? Yeah, just about. Okay, maybe not. Foiled at the first hurdle. No. No. Right, so we get these out. Oh, okay. It's opening without that screw being removed. Oh, okay, maybe it's just completely broken off. Right, we have to be careful because there's things attached. Who is attached? The battery connector. Okay. Oh, that motherboard is floating around in there. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Let's get this battery cable off. Do I need to press something? Yes, I do. I need to press that tab. Okay. That was easy, once you know how. I don't remember the last one being this easy to remove the board. Let's zoom in a little bit. So we've got connectors here that need to be removed. It looks like they've made it a lot easier to remove than the last one I saw. But these just pull out, right? And then this one we need a spudger, I guess, to pop them off. Like that. Okay, that one is way easier to take off. I've got a little fan. Now, there was some sort of graphics module or processing module in a slot on the other one, which was a lot easier to get to, but this one I guess you've got to remove all the heatsink to get to that one. Let's have a look under the microscope. No signal. Right, off to a good start, aren't we? Yeah. Good. What kind of YouTuber are you? A rubbish one. Let's zoom out a bit. So I guess the most important thing to check would be the make sure everything's okay with the USB-C port. So let me get something to prod that with. Okay, that seems to be okay. Check we haven't got a cracked inductor or something like that. Yeah, unlike the last one I had, I don't think this one was plugged in when it was dropped. And on the last one I had to replace two of these LEDs, which Julian at ElectroRep was very kind enough to send me, because I didn't have those. Well, given that it's not charging, I think I should probably focus on the input circuit. Another thing I would like to do is make sure that that card is seated properly in there, because it looks like it may have come out, because we've got quite a big gap there in that slot. So it might have come out, which means I need to remove the heatsink. But I don't see how to do that. Right, let's switch back to the overhead and see if we can figure out how this heatsink comes off. I've just seen something that looks broken there. Right there. So was there a card in there and it's gone? I don't know. That's definitely been broken. and the card is nowhere to be seen. So it doesn't look like there was a card in there. But what is confusing is what broke that, because so basically there's only this bit here. That's over the card, so how the hell did that card socket get broken? Oh, hang on. Oh shit. Oh dear. Can you see what I see? Oh, come on microscope, sometimes you're not very helpful. So we have a busted board that is cracked right there. And that has gone down. Now you can see that. What is that bit for? It's sort of just by itself doing nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure how to progress with that one. Let's go back under the microscope. Have a look at this lovely crack. Not sure what's supposed to go here, but the crack seems to be going right across there as well. The problem is there's probably traces that need to be connected to other things or shorting out because of the way it's broken. Oh man. Yeah, I think that trace is gone there as well. The trouble is with these multi-layer boards, there could be anything that's damaged or shorted. And it's not a clean break, it's kind of like a crushed bend. Nasty. Oh well, I thought we could fix it, but that's unfortunate. Looking at that card, I don't think that gap there is an indicator of it having come out of there. Yeah, I don't know, I was grasping at straws, but now that I can see the actual damage, I'm not going to bother about that card, I don't think. No. Plus I've got far too many jobs lined up that waiting for me to do stuff, so I'm going to have to abandon this one, I'm afraid. No, sorry, it's not a nice video with fixed things, but sometimes that's just a day in the workshop. Well, I'm really sad that I couldn't do anything at this point. One of the things that I promised myself this year was to not go down too many deep rabbit holes, because I end up wasting so much time. Which is great, if it's a hobby, yeah, go for it. But if it's the only source of income that you have, and you've actually got other work that needs to be done, I just can't justify continuing on something like that. So I'm going to call it quits, and I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you very much for joining me. Until the next one. See ya.